Angel, fashionably late with his GR86. Got everyone else here today. Cold Collective. Got Nicky and his dad with the black S2000. Tyler's S2000. Fineman's FK8. This thing is super clean.
Like right now, because the air is cold, dude, it was just ripping, you know? So it's just one of those things where I'm still trying to figure it out, and I've talked with so many people. It's a good problem for sure. But the reason why I'm so obsessed with it is, if you know, God forbid, if something happens to this, I have a green one that's a.
We got some beautiful weather today. Little pit stop right now. Very dope squad we got today. Tyler's S2000, Drew's 964, Fineman's Civic Type R, my MRS. This is actually the slowest car here. I'm the only one under 200 horsepower, about 130 horsepower, which is S2000, Nicky, and Angel's GR86, the Art of Attack GR demo build, which is also a very, very cool car. Love the cage in here. Exceed front lip. I think those are Exceed side splitters as well. Damn. First time driving a 911.
The tires are 6 years old, so you guys will find the limit.
Oh, we're not gonna find the limit. We're definitely not trying to do that.
Hell no. My brother Fineman is gonna sit co-pilot with me.
Let's see.
Here we go. Alright, first time driving a 911. This clutch feels really heavy, and this clutch is extremely close to the brake pedal. Steering's heavy too. I don't think it has power steering.
No power steering, they said.
Yeah. Alright. View from the top, you can see the headlamps. It's pretty cool. Seating position's a little high, but the bolsters on it are really good. Literally just gonna cruise this thing. Once it gets moving, the steering becomes really light actually. I can already feel more control with it. Brakes are solid. The width of this car is about the same as my MRS. Maybe even more narrow. Time in this thing, just filling it out. Torque feels really good on this car. The car feels very stable as well. I've never driven a rear engine before, which is different from mid-engine, guys. has LSD.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Very nice. That was fun.
Feels like a heavier MRS with way more power.
Does it actually?
The handling, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Drew, for letting me drive your 911. It's been a very fun experience, even though it was short-lived. All right, so just finished driving this. It was a blast. All right, can you explain to me, Drew, what the RS America means?
So this is a 1993 911, Porsche 911, also known as a 964 RS America. If you guys are not familiar with the RS America, is basically a so in Europe they came out with the RS, which is like, you know, the more powerful motor. It's much lighter. It's got shorter gears, light flywheel. It's got like a bunch of stuff done to it that you would want like a, you know, track car to be.
Like a Type R.
Yeah, basically that's the Type R variant.
Yeah.
And when they came out with this, because of all the mission stuff, they brought out basically there's remnants of the RS in here, so that no power steering as you just witnessed, you know, experience, which is really awesome.
Yeah.
It is also about 100 pounds lighter.
Oh.
And it came with the RS America wing.
I love that wing.
The wing is awesome.
Yeah.
And it also came with the sport seats, which is made of linen, which you talked about. Like, I love these seats; they're so great. The bolstering is super amazing, and because they're linen, like you don't slide too much.
Yep, I prefer this over leather personally.
Yeah, yeah. So it's like a great driver's car. And it's kind of like an E36 lightweight, you know what I'm saying? There's like the variances are very nuanced, and people who never experienced it would look at like specs and go, oh, like the RS America's not worth it because it's barely different.
Yeah.
But once you get to drive it, you really understand the nuances and what makes this driving experience different from a Carrera 2.
Yeah, I definitely noticed the appeal now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be nice. I have a green one too. You should drive that one because that one has the power steering. That one's more of the street car.
Yeah.
And this is kind of like just slightly above that, where it's just, you know, the driving feels is a little bit different.
Yeah, this is more, I feel like more racy. The other one would probably be more like a touring sort of thing.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So
Okay.
it's a good balance for me. Like, you know, I love canyon driving, so this car does those things very, very great.
Yeah.
And overall, it's a great. I mean, this is a stock form. Like, it's a beautiful car.
And honestly, you can even leave it like this, and it's beautiful.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Damn.
So,
I love the red.
I'll have my RS America will look like a ratchet ass JDM big car.
Germanese.
Germany's.
Yeah.
So,
Hell yeah.
But man, I love it. I'm so glad you guys got to experience it.
Thank you again, man. Really appreciate it.
And then of course in the future, once the car's set up, like you guys should definitely drive it again.
Yep. Drew said he's gonna make this 300 pounds lighter, throw on some TEs, right?
It's gonna have TEs in the rear.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna have Regas in the front.
Ooh.
We're gonna go with Brid Stradia 2s.
Ooh, there we go.
Kevlars in the seats. We're gonna have Brembo GT brakes,
Mhm.
and then, you know, just a bunch of other pieces.
Any plans for a cage?
Yeah, I'll probably get a cage set up in here too.
Sweet.
And then eventually a color change. You know,
Oh, okay.
which is you know, for people who are like, you know, purists and stuff, they're probably gonna squirm at that idea, but
Hey, at least you're not going RWB, Rough World, you know?
yeah. You know, it's like it's cool because there's definitely a lot of options, but I personally I love narrow bodies.
Yeah.
And
Me too.
yeah,
Yeah, this is great. All right, Drew, thank you for the experience, man.
absolutely.
Hell yeah. Friday morning vibes.